So it's me, your YouTube boy, Samson. I have something special, authentic for us choosing ones today. You know, they see your anointing as a problem and they don't want you to grow. Let me tell you, choosers. We are living in a world today where you need to understand that there are people today who accurately know that you are anointed for greatness. You are anointed for greatness. And they envy that. They are always pissed off because of the fact that they are aware of what God have called you to be, or what God have called you to do, or what God have already mandated you, or maybe it have been revealed, or maybe by your doing they accurately or figure out that there is something different about you, that there is something unique about you. And this is why a lot of people out there are so terrified. This is why they see your anointing as a problem and they don't want you to grow, because they know the more you are doing, the more the anointing is growing. This is why you need to understand that the day the brothers of Joseph figure out what Joseph was called to do, or what Joseph will end up becoming, that marked the day they start to fight their own brother. That marked the day they start to trouble their own brother. Why? Because of the fact that they are jealous of what God have announced Joseph to do. So there are people around you who are so annoyed. There are some people around you who are so annoyed because of the anointing that they are seeing. The anointing that is making life, opening doors. Let me tell you what you need to understand about David. That maybe many of us have heard this. When David was not anointed, there was nothing special about him. He was just a cow rearing. You get saying? Yes, he have the presence of God. God have make a call. But when David was not anointed, there was nothing special about him. There was nothing unique to talk about. But the day Samuel placed that oil on David's life, that was the day the door opened. Not that David was not carrying the presence of God, not that David was not carrying God himself, but it was the anointing they pour on his head that opened the present, that make things open, that make life enter, that make things start to grow. So you have to understand that majority of people have automatically figured out that whom you do used to be last year, whom you do used to be last 2 months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and you enter December, they cannot figure out that from last year, last 2 years, last 3 years, last 4 years to this year, December is totally different. They cannot figure out that there is something about you that is quite different from what they saw before. So that is why majority of people out there are terrified. That is why they see your anointing right now as a problem. Even in the church, you cannot pray anymore. You cannot even speak in tongues. You cannot even quote Bible. You cannot even read, because the more you do, people will just be like, you are doing too much. The more you praise, people will see you as someone who is doing too much. Anything you do, it looks like you are doing too much, because they see you're doing as a problem. They see your anointing as a problem. They see your hard work as a problem. They see everything about you as a problem. And this annoys them because they cannot stop it and they can't be you. Because they know that the anointing you carry is exactly what open door. The anointing you carry is what limits the chances of failure. The anointing you carry is what destroyed the enchantment of the forces of darkness. So it hurt them so much because they are not capable to pull you down or stop you. Remain blessed. May God bless you.